Try this again. 8370, I've got to do the fuel filters and the 2,000-hour service on this thing. It is a 2018 tractor, and unfortunately any tractor that ends up on a grain cart accumulates a lot of extra hours. That's unfortunate because those extra hours are very costly when you go to sell or trade, but something's got to run the grain cart, and we don't have a PTO on the 4-wheel-drive tractor, so this is the only one big enough to pull it. Anyway, doing the fuel filters today. I've already gone through steps one and 2. I drained the sediment bowl out into an approved container, it says. Had to pull this plug out. Unfortunately, this is, I did not know how, I just fumbled with it long enough that I got it figured out how to do it. This little red lever was actually up like that, and that does not allow that to move. So you got to pull that down, and then you can move that and pull it down. So anyway, I fumbled with that for about 20 minutes before I figured it out. So now next it says to take the secondary filter off first for clearance, and then I'll pull this one off. This bottom piece will come off. That'll go on the new filter. I'll put a new filter in here, and we'll continue with this project. Not sure. Hopefully we don't. Hey, nothing's leaking yet, so that's a good sign. Maybe it won't since I drained out the other one. Oh, there's some. And I do have a bucket down here. And diesel fuel, when you get it on you, it just stinks horribly. Hate the smell of diesel fuel. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna dump that in the bucket. Okay, that step is complete. Okay. Next, the book says, remove primary fuel filter element and replace with new element. Alrighty then, we can do that. I will be glad when we're done with all the oil changes and fuel filter changes and all that stuff, because it's just a mess. It is what it is. It's got to be done, but it's just a mess. And this one, yeah, this one should not leak because I drained it out. Look there, all of a sudden the bottom canister's filling up again. That's interesting. Maybe I should have left that open. Okay, there's that. Now I got to get this bottom piece off to go on the new filter. Okay. RE, DZ, I believe that's the RE filter that I need. Just guessing. I cleared this section of the bench, but it just keeps accumulating. Keeps accumulating stuff. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Yes, it was the RE filter, so. I am not a tractor or semi mechanic, but I play one on YouTube. Ooh, gaskets. I guess they want us to replace those. That would make sense, huh? Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Now, set that there. There's the new gaskets. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Now, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, right? Sure hope that's the name of the game today. We could be breaking this. Oh, that was too easy. Too easy. Okay. Don't need that filter anymore. Let it drain out. Think I can get that gasket out without a tool? I doubt it. They get compressed in there and then they don't want to come back out. We'll just have to persuade it. Hopefully my strings don't get in the way. It's probably not very safe on the farm to have strings hanging down in the way, especially if you're doing anything with the PTO. I probably should just pull them out and get rid of them. That would be the safest thing. Can't see what I'm doing, can you? Just taking the screwdriver and the paper towel and just kind of wiping that edge out. Get the yuck out of there. Okay, new one. Going in. Not sure why I put the wrench away. I don't think it probably needs to be. Yeah, let's just. You don't want to overdo it, but I don't want it leaking either. Okay. I'll call that good. There's the old gasket. I'll put old over there. Okay, that one should go right there, right? In that little spot. Now what I'll do is I'll get a light film of oil or something and put on there before I spin that on there. This is trash. What are you guys doing over here? I'm moving over to the other side of the tractor. You're supposed to follow me. Okay, hang on. You guys get back up here. There you go. All right, I'm gonna get some oil to put on that gasket. Okay, oil. Light film oil on there. See it glistening in the sunlight. Wait, we're in the shop. Guess I should read the book. I don't think I'm getting out of order here. Shouldn't be. Remove final, remove primary. New packing, high filter. We are still doing things correctly. Okay, connect our sensor. There's that, the little lock back in place. It's actually in a better position. I can actually see it. It was turned back towards the engine block before and I couldn't see what I was doing. So now what I'm doing is I'm opening up the next filter. And its gasket is there. So I'll run and get just a light film of oil. They say diesel. I don't have any diesel in here. I don't want to use the old diesel, but I've got plenty of oil. That one has oil on it as well. There she goes. All right. That is closed, the sensor's hooked up, everything's tight. Next step. Key must be turned on position for 3 minutes. Fuel system is self-bleeding. Turn key switch to the on position for 3 minutes to allow transfer pump pre-fill fuel filters. All right, 3 minutes. And then let it run for 2. Key on for 3. I'll get my timer ready. Stopwatch. Okay. Key on. Okay. All right. I'll be back with you in 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Now we gotta let it run 2 minutes just to make sure everything's primed. Sorry, had a weird message on the screen. I just deleted it. Said that I wasn't able to communicate or something. Some days I have that issue too. I can't communicate very well. See if I can figure out how to go back and find out what it said. That's what it was. The display is unable to communicate with the machine. I don't know. Like I said, I just play a diesel mechanic on YouTube. I'm not really one. I don't know. Oh. Suppose these will pull out. I mean, really. Why do we need these? When am I going to do this with my sweatshirt? Never. So I'll just have to either pull them through or cut them off. It doesn't want to come through though. Do you think they sewed it on the inside? Yep, it's not moving. Those Iowa Staters, I don't know. Crazy. I am an Iowa State alumni, by the way. Take it or leave it, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, there's our 2 minutes. I believe our fuel filter replacement is complete. All right, cab recirculation air filter is next. Supposedly it's up under here. There it is. All right. Woohoo, would you look at that? I'll just wipe this down, blow this out. I'll see if we have one. I don't know if we do. It says to change it, but good grief, I can see light through it. Looking up towards the shop lights. I think that might be a little bit excessive. We might use that another season. So I'm going to wipe this down though. Wipe all this dirt out of here. And I'll probably hit it with the air compressor quick just to make sure it's clean, and we'll probably put it back in. All right, so now the trick is to get that in the right spot. Wow, did I get that lucky on the first try? Yeah, there was not much that came out of that filter. You know, I'm sure it makes a difference on every farming operation. I can't ever think of a time where we ran this tractor out in the field with a window or a door open. So yeah, there was hardly anything in that filter. So we're gonna run it another season and go from there. Okay, so now you have a filter. It's called a cab air filter. And I might need to, sorry, jostling you guys around. I think I probably gotta close the door to get to it properly. Now this filter, on the other hand, is gonna be pretty nasty, because this is what filters the air before it goes into the cab. Yeah, look at that. That is disgusting. So, this one for sure is getting changed. That's just going in the trash. And I hope and pray we got a new one over there in the cabinet, but we'll see. I've got a really good place for this one. Let me just, yeah, that one's just a little bit bad. Now, I don't see, okay, number RE28409, made in Germany. There she goes. RE, what was that number again? I'll go to our Case IH cabinet. See if I've got another. Ugh. Look at there. RE28409. I think I said 409. There must have been a 1 on it. Anyway, we got a John Deere shelf and a Case International shelf and a whatever shelf. Whatever could be air compressor filters, little gas motor filters, oil filters, who knows what. So, I do have a new filter, cab air filter, but I do believe we may want to clean that out because I think that was getting neglected. Let's just be honest here. That was getting neglected. So, yeah, I'm the guy with plants with it, so that's as much on me as anybody else. So, but now that I'm not at General Mills anymore, taking time going through the books and actually doing the service work on this equipment like it's supposed to be done. So I'm hoping that tray comes out of there so that I can take it outside and dump it. Otherwise, I need to drive this tractor outside and blow this out because I don't really want all this dirt in this shop. Okay. Trust me, this is completely safe. Oh, come on. There it goes. You just gotta hold your tongue the right direction. Obviously, the first time I wasn't holding it the right direction. Okay, let's go dump this out. We'll return it back to the earth in which it came. Hang on. Oh, I don't have enough hands for all this. Whoa. Kind of crazy out here. All right, much better, much gooder, much better. Something, windy out here. We had snow yesterday. It was 10 below wind chill yesterday morning. Day before it was 71 or 2. Today it's supposed to get up to 50. Who knows? They say that God has a sense of humor. I guess he's proven it this week. We'll get this back up there. Just like that. Pretty simple once you know how to do it. Okay. Can y'all see me? Hang on. Always cut towards you. I mean, away from you. Always cut away from you. I was just kidding, kids. Never cut towards yourself. I was only trying to be funny. Even though it didn't work, I was trying. Okay. Ooh, what is that? Big old blonde hair. I don't know where that came from. Okay. Cab air filter replaced. Another job on the 2,000 hour service complete. All right, engine air filter's next, but I'm not quite that skinny. So let's make us some room. That'll help. Ooh, wow. All that dirt that fell down from the cab air filter. Okay, hang on, I got a text from the actual tractor mechanic. So the reason why I texted him is that we have a seal obviously leaking. The other side is bone dry. So I just texted him. I think I pretty much knew the answer, but I just wanted a professional to give me their opinion on whether or not that had to be done before planting, or his recommendation, as I suspected, was obviously it's not going to get any better. You should probably get it fixed before it totally lets loose, which makes sense. So now my question to him that I texted back is, can that be done on site, or does this tractor have to go to the dealership? So anyway, more stuff. There's always something. So this is the engine filter. It has two filters. This is the primary, which takes most of the dirt. This one you can clean out and blow out up to like 6 times, I think. This is the secondary. You don't clean that one because that one will stay relatively clean. And I can't remember on this service, this 2,000 hour service, they're telling me to replace it, which we do have another one of those. I don't think we have another one of these. So I don't know. I hate to have to run to the dealership just for, I can blow it out and put it back in, and then we'll pick up one the next time we're there, but I think for today that'll get blown out. That one will get replaced. There's that one. It doesn't look bad, but it is the 2,000 hour service, and they're saying to replace it. Jeez. Yeah, I can see light through it. I don't know. This stuff's so expensive. I tell you what, I can see the bench light over there. You guys look. Tell me what you think. That to me looks like it could go another season. Sorry, but this stuff is just getting so expensive. It's ridiculous. Corn price right now is ridiculously low. Got to save money where you can, I guess. So I'm going to blow that one out. You've seen that before, like on the semi filters, so I won't make you watch that. All right, so, and just to clarify, I am going to get a new one of these, so I probably should. They know the number, but I'm going to take a picture of it anyway. This is a filter that does 95% of the work. It takes all the big chunks, cleans the air initially. That secondary one, anyway, you know what I'm saying. I'll replace the primary. We're going to save the secondary for now and run it another season. We'll replace it next winter. All this stuff that we're doing, this goes back to like something I had said in one of our harvest videos. There's a lot of people that have the misconception that farmers just goof off all winter long. There is always something to work on, always something to service, always something to fix. I could work out here 7 days a week and still find stuff to do. I'm not going to do that because I do have some of my own stuff at the airport I need to get done, but we're going to hit all of the critical items, this stuff, your engine oils and all that stuff, cleaning filters, that stuff's critical items. We're going to do the best we can to get everything done, but if there's stuff that doesn't get done, they're going to be second, third, fourth priority items that don't have to be done, but there's always something to do. So all these videos are just kind of proving that, but just wanted to reiterate that. Farmers don't goof off all winter long. Just saying. Okay, another job complete. Is it lunchtime yet? I'm getting hangry. All right, so one of the things on the list on the cleaning side of things is cleaning out inside here. I don't think that's ever been done. So I'm gonna guess we've got a mess in there. And of course we washed, so everything's all moist and yuck and nasty. So this will be fun, but anyway, whatever. That's the inside of the cover. So we will work on that, but my battery's about dead. I might want this rolling because I might break something, I don't know. And at least it's documented. This ring cap, or whatever they call it, is supposed to come out, apparently. It seems like that would be... Is it supposed to slide out from behind there? I have no idea. I told you, I don't know what I'm doing. It says to take front and rear ring cap thingamajigs off. I don't think they said thingamajig, but I don't know. I don't know, Margot. What movie's that from? I bet 95% of you know. Appears to me like that's got to come off, and in order to get that off, that's got to come off. In order to get that off, that's got to come off. In order to get that off, that's got to come off. I'm trying to read instructions. It appears like they may be in the wrong order. I don't know. Maybe I'm not thinking correctly. And it looks like that stuff comes off eventually, but oh boy. All right. And I bet this is all metric. Oh man. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I better shut you guys. I'm down to my last battery. You guys are gonna have to shut off for a little bit. All right, I'm going out of order, but it seems like it makes more sense to me. I don't know. And pay attention when you're taking bolts out, because all of a sudden you'll go to throw things back together and you'll have 8 bolts and 6 of them will be one length and 2 of them will be a different length, and you'll be trying to remember where the 2 oddball ones went, but okay. Boy, this would be a good place for an impact. Don't really want to break anything though. That would be bad. There's definitely a lot of yuck caked up in here. Look at that. That one's the same length. Get out of there. Ooh, now that one, I did not do that. I just took that out. Look at that bolt. The threads are kind of narfed up on it. Narfed. I'm not sure if narfed is a... I'll have to consult Merriam-Webster to see if narf is a word. But I did consult Merriam-Webster on the meaning of plethora. And it really means a lot. Funny, bad dad joke. All right. Okay, so that's not really doing what I hoped it would. I did find another bolt though. Yeah, looking in behind this cover, there's a lot of stuff in there. Another one right there. Oh, yay, I get to use a open end wrench to get to that one. That's fun. And that one. That one I might be able to, I don't know if I got a short 13 millimeter or not. We're gonna have to start updating our metric sockets and stuff because a lot of these, sorry, excuse me, a lot of these tractor companies are going to metric. We've been fighting it, but we're losing the battle. We've got some metric tools, but not nearly what we have. SAE standard. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to start, I can't get that in there. Start gearing up on our metric tools. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So luckily, I did find a 13 millimeter box end wrench. Our metric wrench selection is not real good. So we're gonna have to change that, unfortunately. Yeah, that still doesn't act like it wants to come out. Okay, I was wrong. This piece here, I was able to pull that one bolt out, drop it down from behind there and pull it out. And there's another bolt here. So that would explain why this didn't want to come off. And so far, all the bolts have been the same length anyway. Okay, now that's off. I better leave that camera rolling just in case I screw something up. Look here. Fancy little steps, see that? There, there, there. Yay. What I'm trying to do is get this out, but it's hitting my little handle to climb my stairs. Oh boy. I mean, it just looks like it should pop right out of there, right? Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Just make sure I don't break something here. Oh, looky, looky. Wow. I think maybe it needs cleaned out. What do you guys think? That's gross. It's hiding in the dirt. Couldn't even see it. That's why that didn't want to come out, because I had to take the top piece off first. That's why you do it in order. Just follow directions. Oh, that looks better. Hey, look, there's one over here too. Okay, kids, when your parents tell you to follow directions, that's why. Try and do it your own way, and it doesn't work. Oh. Okay. What do you think? Think that needs cleaned out? Yeah, I think so. All right. Is it lunchtime yet? 15 minutes. 15 minutes to lunch. all that came out of there, and what's all over the floor, all that came out of there. So I think I've got it cleaned up pretty good. My basket is full again, so I'll get to clean that out again, but that's all right. We're making progress, so I just need to get that floor cleaned up and get that all put back together, get all these shields and everything put back in place. Hopefully I remember how they go on.